All right, hello. We are the Once Upon a Stage theater company, and we're here to present to you a play called I'll Miss You a Little, written by Michaela Robertson. We are an amateur theater company founded by a group of university students who all met for a mutual drama class, and we all hit it off really well, so we decided to go off to form our own production company. Our focus is bringing fresh, underrepresented stories to the stage, and our mission is to promote lesser known plays, particularly those by aspiring local playwrights, giving them a platform to showcase their talent. This is our team. We have Maya, who is our director, Kathy, who is in charge of light and sound, me, Chi, the producer and publicist, Aiden, our costume designer, and McKenna, our set designer. This play is a story about two girls that meet in ballet class when they are just toddlers, and throughout the play, they form a deep friendship that lasts for 14 years. And in 2009, there's an economic recession that forces one of them to move away, which puts a strain on their bond. And this play explores the pain of losing a first friend, and it kind of mirrors it to losing a first love. Our playwright is Michaela Robertson, who is a U of T student and mixed media artist. She has worked on a couple other creative works, and this play is one of them.
So for my vision statement, in this production of I'll Miss You a Little, my vision is to showcase closely the dynamics of friendship and the sadness of growing apart. The play will provide an intimate and visceral emotional reaction, highlighting the innocence of youth alongside the issues of adulthood. I wanted to create a sense of nostalgia in approaching social pressures. As we explore identity, friendship, we strive to create an empathetic space that elicits our audience understanding and self-reflection. So this play is about two 17-year-old girls, which it also has flashbacks to when they were younger. So we have two girls, Emma and Sarah, who I've casted play P1 and P2. Emma's ability to transition from vulnerability to aspiration makes her the ideal person to play P1. She adds nuance to the character's emotional depths and loss of connection as she clings to youth. Sarah gives life to P2 in terms of charm and insecurity, depicting the way they become friends. And her great chemistry with Emma explores the emotional entwinement and reveals the complexity of love and growing up. For the younger versions of the girls, I have Eloise portrays the innocence of child's imagination with P1 and appreciates the intricacy and purity of childhood friendship as perceived by viewers. And Samantha, as younger P2, she brings a youthful energy to the role, infusing P2 with an endearing talent that is typical of her relationship with P1 and perfectly expresses her personality. And we have understudies, one understudy for the younger girls and one understudy for the older girls. For the younger girls, we have Ella. She displays an excellent capability to capture the intense emotions and is the ideal understudy for the young girls. She captivates the charm and emotional depth of the characters. And Jade embodies strength and vulnerability, thus allowing her to carry through on the subtle emotional arc of both characters.
All right, and for the venue of the play, we have decided to choose the Greystone Theater, which is located right here on campus, a place that is near and dear to us as students. It's also very accessible to the public as well because it's close to downtown and basically everyone knows where campus is. The stage that will have a simple setup, and then all the, I guess, fanciness will be brought forth by our costume set and light and sound design. The seating will be around 50 to 70 people, which creates for an intimate experience. And we are planning to start producing this play sometime in April and hopefully get it ready by end of August. And from there, we'll have it playing from end of August to mid-September. This is both to catch the summer audience, but as well as the student audience during Welcome Week, because that's always a super busy time and students are coming back to school, so there's lots of excitement there. And the bonus of choosing this venue is that it also has lots of rooms to choose from. So not only do we have a space to perform, we also have options for our rehearsal. This is a rough production calendar that I have made to lay out the plan for how we'll move forward with the play. So, like I said, mid-April we'll start the pre-production prep, which is where we meet to run through the basics. And then we'll start rehearsals around May 13th. This is where the cast will gather for the script readings. And after that, we'll have regular rehearsals leading to Tech Week. Simultaneously, we'll work on the set and costume design, just putting everything together for the full production. And then Tech Week will occur between August 25th to August 29th, all in preparation for the showtime, which I said was end of August to mid-September. And this is our promotional plan. We will start by designing our promo material. This can be posters, videos, reels, even for Instagram, just in a bunch of formats, which we will post across our social media. And I'm planning to host kind of like a raffle draw to encourage people to like the post, to share it, to tag their friends to be entered in this draw, to win free tickets to the show. This will encourage interaction and engagement, which will hopefully trigger the algorithm to show our content to more people, and then it gets people excited for the play, so it builds anticipation, which is also super nice. And closer to the actual show dates, will have early bird tickets at a lower price, again to build anticipation and to encourage advance purchase. We're also planning to do some community outreach through class announcements, posters on campus, reaching out to the student body, but then also to the public community. One idea is to have a feature on a local radio station to talk a little bit about the play, why we're putting it on, and again, this is to promote it and to reach more people. This is a little promotion video that I have created. It's for some reason playing the second slide first, but hopefully it loops around. Okay, so this should be the first thing. It shows just the play, the main themes, and then the second is basic information like the location, how to purchase tickets, show times, and this is to encourage people to buy their tickets and check out our play. The budget I have in mind is around 30K. I've allocated 40% to the staff salaries because everyone works very hard in this play and deserves compensation for that, obviously. The set, costumes, and props will make up 25%. All the promotion material will probably cost us around 10% of our budget, and then 15% to rent out the facilities. Hopefully the Greystone give us a nice deal because we are students. 5% for contingency, so any unexpected costs for production or if something goes wrong, and then the other 5% to miscellaneous purchases, so little things that didn't fit into the other categories that I mentioned. We're also expecting to make some revenue from this play, mostly from ticket sales, but we'll also make some money from sponsorships and grants, and then the remaining 10% will come from merch.
So the route I went with my artistic vision for the costume design is very modern day. I related the costumes to clothing I see on the regular, which fits the time setting of the play. I wanted to make it visibly clear from the beginning and throughout the girls' friendship that they were a bit different and came from two different backgrounds and grew away from each other. So P2's ballet costume, I chose to add lace along the heart-shaped neckline, a bow on the front of the bodice with a matching ribbon for her hair, a skirt, which is a variety of layers of pinks and tulle, sparkly tights, pink ballet shoes, a bodice made of spandex, and then the skirt of satin and tulle. The reasoning I chose this is because in the script, it often mentioned how P2 was very confident, stylish, and came from money. I imagined her at ballet practice not wanting to wear the same practice outfit as everyone else, but wanting to stand out with a more performative and over-the-top outfit, and I wanted it to be easily seen by the audience. For P1's ballet costume, I gave her a second-hand stained gymnastics leotard, a plastic tiara, beige tights, and beige ballet shoes. In the script, it mentions how P1 went to ballet practice in a second-hand gymnastics leotard as well as a tiara. I made the gymnastics leotard a bit stained along the blue stripes and a faded pink so the audience can easily tell it is not brand new. I tights and shoes in order for P2's costume to really stand out. P2's child costume is made up of light blue jeans, a white t-shirt with a daisy on it, and white socks. P2 seemingly tried to act more mature and older than her age, made it a bit of a competition between her and P1 when they were playing house, for example, and she always got to be the older sister. She was proud of her maturity and therefore was trusted to wear white clothes, and with her family coming from money, it was no problem if she were to get them dirty. P1's child costume, I gave her a brightly colored polka dotted patterned leggings, bright blue and green socks, and a pink long sleeve shirt with two hearts on the front. P1 came from a middle class family and she had siblings. Her parents didn't have the time to pick her outfits out for her. She acted more her age than P2 and didn't have that desire to grow up or the care to put a second thought into her clothing, so she kind of went a little crazy with it. P2's current day outfit consists of black leggings, a dark blue, tight-fitting zip-up sweater, which she wears unzipped, a gray tank top, white sneakers, and large square-shaped sunglasses that she wears placed on top of her head. I based P2's outfit off of clothing I'd see today in the city. The sunglasses add an aspect of money to the outfit that I think will be pretty clear to the audience. And finally, P1's costume for current day consists of light blue baggy jeans, a white long sleeved shirt with a bit of pattern and loose fitting sleeves, a brown beanie, knockoff Uggs, and a brown cloth material bag. I chose to make her costume this because in the play, P1 points out how her style has a bit of a boho theme to it. I tried showing this through her top especially, with the pattern on the ends, while still keeping the outfit casual. I added the beanie because of her mentioning how often she wears it, and the bag because P2 complements it. I wanted to make P1's outfit very loose and almost the complete opposite from P2's to visibly show their falling out and how they've grown away from each other.
Okay, set design. So I did a simple set showcasing a late 2000s themed house. Many flashbacks occur throughout the play, so there will be multiple set designs. The set changes will occur between scenes, and I have included many props that would be simple and easy to move before a new scene begins. And then here's just a video showing the set. So this is the bedroom set. I wanted this to be kind of the main set for majority of the play, just because there's a few time jumps where they could be in a bedroom, especially at the end when P2 is in bed. So here's just an overview of the entire thing. So I have chairs and then the kitchen. This is where the P1 and P2 will be mainly speaking throughout the entire play. And I just have a curtain behind them just to differentiate like between flashbacks and them actually speaking. And then here's the kitchen set, because there's a scene where they are in a kitchen having breakfast. And then just here's a close-up of the bedroom. This is the ballet studio. When the girls are little, they first meet here. And then I just reuse some props there. This is just a blank setup to show just what needs to be built by hand and to get a look into the back of the stage. So for the set breakdown, for the bedroom, I just have a pink girl's bedroom where copious scenes can take place. It has an aesthetic that can suit many ages, varying from 7 years old to 15 years old. Secondly, I have the ballet studio, just a pink studio where there's 2 large mirrors and 2 balance poles. This is the starting set when the 2 girls meet for the first time. And then foundation, which was the empty set you saw in that video, is just showing what the set will look like before adding furniture. This will help the crew when building the props.
Light, sound, and projection are next. Lighting will be a fairly simple white wash lighting with stage left is a little brighter than stage right due to the time zone differences throughout the play. Stage right, she is in a later time zone than stage left, so you'll see that throughout the sets and the plays. When the flashbacks with the projections happen, there will be a dim spotlight on center stage where the girls will be performing and acting out the flashback scenes. This set will be the basic stage lighting without the projection, so you can see that that the lighting differences are there. There is no spotlight in this set at all. This will be a bedroom scene. You'll see that there is a projection of the 2 little girls playing in the room. In this scene, it's the same set as the previous one, but what is different is that there is a spotlight that will be center stage with the girls playing with the projections in the background. Again, this is the ballet scene that will occur throughout at a certain part of the play. Again, it is the same basic set lighting, but this one you'll see the 2 girls with a ballet projection and the lighting, the lighting with center stage. The sound, what I thought for sound would be their basic sounds, nothing overpowering. You'll just have some kids playing, water splashing for a pool, bacon sizzling, anything that has to do with a certain scene. It will be a very light sound that will be throughout the scene. And then the projections, as were previously shown on the sets, will be based on flashback scenes. Example, the kids playing, the ballet scene, pool scene, Paris scene. There will be a couple projections throughout the play. Also, special reminders that should be made aware. Please make sure that you follow us on all social media platforms for up-to-date information. Please buy your tickets early and support your local theater. As well, don't forget our show times and our run time, which is August 29th to September 14th, 2024 at the Greystone Theater in Saskatoon.